All right, you got me and Dan. Say hi, Dan.
What's up? How you doing?
We're heading back to one of our old stomping grounds. Haven't been out here in quite some time, so we're gonna give a look, show Dan some of the older evidence that we found, and see what we can find that's new today. And I will keep you guys informed. All right, back at a location I've discussed in the past where I had two sticks that were shoved into the ground that I've shown you guys in the past, right through all this leaf litter. And it was side by side, two sticks. They're gone. They were probably anywhere from 4 to 6 inches into the ground, and there's literally no sign of them at all anymore. They were right there. So that's strange. They've been there for months and months. Every time I came by, I always looked at them and would search the area for any more, and all of a sudden they are not there. They are literally gone. I have no idea where those sticks are at, so they're not even in the area because I'd recognize them. Very strange, very strange, very strange. Not really sure what happened, but interesting. I brought Dan over here to show him what we found as far as the sticks being shoved in the ground, and they're gone. Don't know what to make of it. So, all right, just getting started. All right, this is a little interesting. Could be Mother Nature, but it's a little interesting. But we got this laying on the ground, and then we have that, and then it turns, it goes across, and then and then it comes across. You know, just kind of strange. Don't know if it's a structure or what it is, but it was definitely not there before. And it's right below that one thing I documented before where this tree break goes through there, but it's actually under everything else. And I'll zoom in right there. You can see it's under. We've documented that before, but this right here, like I said, is a little strange, and that was not there before. Definitely would have noticed that. Interesting. Is it evidence? Is it Mother Nature? Not sure. Hey guys, so I'm in one of my favorite areas. I've only been out here one other time. It's really far back is why I don't come back here too often. It's a long hike. But this is where a few videos ago I documented two breaks. Okay, so we had this break right here, and this is when I caught it. It was fresh, and you can see right there it was broke, and it's a long area. And then I had, in that video, I said, and 20 feet away was another break, which is this one right here. And beside that break in that video was a possible footprint, like something had planted its foot to snap that branch, that tree. But what I found right now that is really awkward is I documented this tree, and right beside it, literally right here, growing beside it, about a, I don't know, 6-inch in diameter tree that went up probably about 20 feet, and it had claw marks in it. It had all the bark 11 feet up and further was scraped up, and there were deep gouges, and it's gone. And it was a live tree. It was not a, it was as healthy as that tree right there. And I documented those scratches, and I documented the bark removal and stuff that was 11 feet high and greater, and it is now gone. That tree is gone. So again, it adds to the weirdness that we keep running into in this wildlife management area. This is where in the past we've had drones flying overhead. This is areas that when we got back, our equipment was disrupted, dates changed, files moved. It was very, very weird. So that's when I started going to the swampy area, because I wanted to give this a break and see if I was going to run into the same thing at other locations, which I didn't. So it'd be interesting to see what I run into now that I've come back here. But this is the second time today I went to look at evidence that we found in the past that I check on all the time. They're there, they haven't moved, and all of a sudden now they're all gone. They've disappeared. Like somebody came and took it away. There's not even a stump. There's nothing where this tree was at. You know, nothing. So you got that one that's broken, but I don't remember that at all. It could have been there. But there was a pine, you know. There was a pine tree. No stump, no nothing. Crazy. Very crazy. All right. I'll get back at you if we find out anything else. Not sure. Well, we don't have that out here. We don't have that.
No? There's no ones out here?
No. Well, just to let you guys know, there's a rake in a tree. Very strange. We're pretty far back. We're very far back, actually. But there's a rake in a tree. Just weird. Don't know what to make of it. Yeah. Hey guys. This is a little graphic, but it's a small pig, probably 20 pounds. The back leg is broken. You can see it bent backwards. The back leg is broken. And the gut has been opened up. It's not too old because bloating has not started, and it's still shiny. It hasn't dried up at all. But like I said, that back leg is broken. What alerted it to us was a smell, for one, and we saw a turkey buzzard in a tree.
That's him probably eating it.
And it had left the ground over here, so we figured it had, you know, was down here finally checking it out. But I know that vulture did not break the leg. That I do know. I don't know what killed it, but it doesn't look like anything serious has been eaten out of it yet. It's just the intestines and stuff that are showing. Something killed it.
Interesting.
Broke its hind leg. You know, it's only
Coyote.
only one buzzard.
He flew up the tree somewhere.
You can see him right there.
Oh, he's still there. He's watching us.
He's the only buzzard. It wasn't like a bunch of buzzards, just one.
He's big.
So when we started walking down the trail, he took off, and then as we were walking, we smelt it. And that's why I asked Dan what direction, where was that buzzard at when he left the ground. And I didn't even get a step. I looked to my right, and there was this dead hog. Actually, it's the very first hog I've ever seen out here. We have very little hog activity, very little signs. What signs we do see is very minimal. But I find it interesting. I don't know, kind of strange. Don't know. I don't know what attacks or kills it. It's a baby pig. I mean, it's, you know, probably maybe 2 months old, and but it's got a broken leg. It's definitely broken.
Interesting.
So I don't know what breaks the leg to kill it. All right, guys, just thought that interesting. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video, graphic. Thanks, guys. we'll bring you back if we find anything else. All right, guys. Found something else that's interesting. What got me was this branch wedged in this tree, and it's broken, but you have, let's try to get an angle here. This branch is in the way, so I'm going to lift it up. I usually don't disturb this stuff, but I'm going to lift it up, and you can see this branch is in the way. See it? And we cannot tell anywhere else where it broke and was able to get past this branch to fall and wedge back there like that. That's how we found it. And then as we're looking at this, there's a break right there and a break right there, all in the same tree, which is very strange. Very, very, very strange. Can't explain it. I don't know if Mother Nature can do that or not. She is amazing at times, but I've tried to reenact it. I'm here with Dan. Dan witnessed. I tried to figure out how it got past this branch to fall in there, and we can't figure it out. So very interesting. That's all I can tell you. It is very interesting. This is approximately maybe 15 yards from the dead pig. There's some other evidence that I took photos of. I'm not going to get into it. That was around that pig that I can't explain. It's very weird, but it's something I want to get with the other guys on the team and see what's up. But like I said, this is weird. Like I said, every time I come out to this area, I run into strange stuff like this. Just weird breaks, weird structures, possible prints, just different stuff, you know? Just different stuff. So it's very weird, very awkward. Don't know. But again, you see it when I see it, and I pass it on to you guys. Thought I saw something over there. Thought I saw something. Not sure. But anyways, like I said, when I find it, you see it, and I just share and bring you along for the ride. So hopefully we find some more. We're in an area I have never gotten this far back, ever. So it'll be interesting to see what we found. What actually brought me to this area was a past vocal came from this area a long time ago, and I've always wanted to come to this area because this is the direction the vocals came from, and I wanted to investigate it. And I've been out here one other time, found some interesting things, but I wanted to come back. I wanted to go further, and I'm finding interesting things. So I will come back if we find anything else. Thanks, guys. All right. This is in the same area that we've been in for like the last hour. Found this arch, and as you can see, it's pinned behind that tree. There's a tree right there, and it's pinned behind it. Let me give you a better view here. As you can see, it's way over here, and it is pinned right there. See, pinned behind this tree. There's also a game trail. That's what brought us to it. There's a game trail right there. Literally goes underneath and goes off that way, and goes underneath the arch. So I don't know if it's a marker or what it's trying to say. Not really sure. But see, you can see it. And as you can see, that tree's way over there, way over there. And that is all the way over here. I can't really tell because of the growth if it's pushed into the ground or not. I don't want to dick with it. Sorry for my language. I don't want to mess with it. Like I said, it's right by a game trail that goes off into that direction. So it's very interesting, this area. Like I said, this is only the second time I've been this far back into this area, and it's very interesting. Very interesting. But like I said, that's a pretty significant arch. Pretty significant. I don't know how many feet that is across, but that's pretty significant. You know, and what makes it weird is you look at all these other pines, all similar in size. Give or take, some are bigger, some are smaller, but all in a round area. All growing nice, straight, and tall. None of them are blown down, and some of them are even taller than this one. None of them are blown down, never bent down, except this one. Just this one. And it's pinned up behind that tree. Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, see what else we find. If not, I'll be talking to you in a little bit anyways. Hey guys, so we've left that area. Didn't find a whole lot more than what you've already seen. So we're heading to another area that I've been to called Playland. That's where we have in the past recorded a growl, a very loud growl. And that's where we were at when we heard the drone flying overhead that we couldn't find, and all of our equipment went kind of haywire. So we're heading in that direction. Actually, I'm on a trail I've never been on before, and I'm just crossing my fingers that it ends up there. Good thing is we can't get lost. As long as you're on a trail, you can't get lost. So, but interesting day. Interesting day. What do you think, Dan?
Awesome.
You know,
Cool.
first time out, and what do you think?
Awesome.
Awesome. That's great.
First time. Do it again, definitely.
We've like you said, huh?
Psyched up.
Psyched up. He's pumped. We've had some strange stuff. We've off camera we've had some discussion, and it's just strange. Don't know. Very, very weird. But we're just gonna keep moving forward, and I will come back to you guys if we find something, or once we get to Playland. All right, guys, we are done. We are heading back to the truck now. Didn't find anything else at Playland, so I didn't record anything. We put in a lot of miles today, a lot of miles. It's a great area. Definitely one of my favorites, very viable. So we'll be back, we'll do it again. It's been busy last couple of weeks, busy. But again, we're out here bringing you guys along for the ride. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Really appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. It really does. We definitely care about our subscribers, and we appreciate all the help that you guys do. We really do. Like I said, just amazing day. It was crazy out here. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting. And we'll be back. Definitely be back. Y'all have seen some of the videos. I've been out here many times because it's crazy. It's just weird stuff. So again, hopefully next week I can be back out here, if the good Lord's willing, and I'm still breathing and I'm still upright. I'll continue to do this. Again, we appreciate all of you guys, and we'll be talking to you soon. God bless.